there it is. We're live. No, I suck on time, y'all. I suck on being on time. I do a lot better when I'm on the boat. When I'm off the boat, man. Oh my gosh. Anyway, phone issues. That's what I'm recording off of. I've got the new iPhone 12 Pro Plus. Plus, I had to get that one also. The Mini. I had to get the Mini and the Pro Plus. So that's my Verizon number. That's my AT&T number. Anyway, it's a necessity. I explained to Ro, my wife, I explained to her that was a necessity. Towboaters, man, you have to have two phones. Everybody knows that. You need to have Verizon and AT&T. All right, I'm not going to be on here long. I'm late, and I've got stuff going on, and I suck at this scheduled live stream stuff, y'all. But the way I figure is, I know there's some questions on here. I'm going to go through some of them, but I'll post this live stream later, and then go in the comments and post any questions on it, any questions there, and then I'll go back through tomorrow or the next day or something, and within the next day or two, I'll do another live stream, and that way I don't have to sit there and scroll through and read them. I can already have some that I can read through, and anyway, hold on. Let me see what I got here. Gee, many y'all, for real? Alright. Yeah, so there, okay, I'm getting a hard time about not being here. Rain, people talking rain, where's the, well, I think the whole gang is here. Somebody says, Eddie, I want to hear the excuses tonight. Okay, that's for Mike Youngblood. Yeah, I suck, y'all. I mean, what can I say? Depends on what the little lady is wearing. They're going to put up with me being late and not doing nothing if you're wearing something sexy, so.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm not right now.
Ro, oh my gosh. Oh, gee, many. Oh, you're embarrassing me even. Worked on the riverboats in the 60s and 70s. Man, I've been getting a lot of you guys that have talking about, 70s and 80s. That's the 60s and 70s. I get a kick out of that. I mean, with the end of the towboat industry, y'all know, I mean, nobody's a born pilot. Or nobody's a born deckhand or whatever. I mean, you learn that. It's a learned trade like anything else, but it's one of those ones that really you can't read. I mean, you can't read it and go learn it. It's a hands-on trade, driving boats and stuff. So it's passed down, one generation to the next. And I get a kick out of it because I've got some of the retired guys get on my YouTube on here, and that really, man, those are the guys that I keep the channel going for. Is some of you retired fellas and old towboaters or ex-towboaters, because I've been off a period of time, and I still, I start theming to get back out there. So there's something about it, they say it gets in your blood. I've worked different jobs. I've worked sales jobs where I was away from home, and I've worked oil field where I was away from home, and dealing with heavy equipment and stuff. But they're all unique. Every job's unique, but definitely towboating in the river is a unique experience. The history and the things that we do nowadays that are still, the things that they were done back in the old days, line handling, stuff like that. It's kind of neat. I get a kick out of it. I'm not answering a lot of questions tonight, y'all. I really, like I said, I don't have a lot of time to be on here. I've got some stuff. My scheduling sucks, but I really do want to do a Q and A and get some answers, because I get a lot of really good questions, and some of them I don't. I've had some today where I was answering, like people are talking about like a rangefinder. If the guys were calling locks, if they'd use a rangefinder, yeah, that'd be perfect. It would get perfect exactly where it is. But that's not really the necessity in having to carry an extra tool just to get that, you know. I want to hear somebody talk, you know, and eyeballing is good enough. You know, we're not cutting boards here. We're not, you know, exactly to the millimeter. As long as I know, I tell guys, I'm not worried if you can tell how far it is, you know, if that's 1,000 foot. I'm more worried when it gets down if you know the difference between 5 and 10 foot, you know, when it's closing up. So anyway, that's one of the things. The cameras too, people talk about, why don't we have cameras that don't, you know, doing different things. Well, they are, and they are used a lot, but the thing of it is, you can only pay attention to so much. So we could have cameras set up everywhere, and then you're messing with screens and trying to see stuff, and you know, it's a lot easier just to have that's a thing where just somebody talking to you, because I can do stuff when I'm listening. You know, I don't have to use my visual to sit there and look at what a camera view is. I can be looking at this other stuff and I'm listening to the guy on distance and stuff, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, the audible distance stuff is works better than a visible camera, like if we were coming in a lock. I can see, I mean, I see the points, the good points are made, but I get a lot of questions like that. The people that don't work on the river, and they're really good, they're good questions or suggestions and stuff like that. You know, I understand where they're coming from, so I don't want to make light of it or make fun of it. A lot of times it's just really not practical. And that's the deal, you know, people that don't know the situation, you know, how it would be used or whatever. But that was today. I answered a couple of questions. One was on cameras and one was on a rangefinder on distance, and that was mainly it. I mean, yeah, we could carry all kinds of equipment, you know, to get everything, but then we'd have deckhands walking around that wouldn't be able to carry their tools. Anyway. That's it. I've been on here 7 minutes. I was just going to come on real quick. Like I said, I'm going to post this. I know a lot of y'all have posted, you know, there's folks that have asking questions, and I hadn't had a chance to go through and read those. What I'm going to do is I'll repost this probably in an hour or so. It'll come back up, and just post the comments on it. That way, it's hard for me to scroll and do that, so I can do the, you know, I can sit here and have this and go through and I can read those the comments from this video and do a live stream. Anyway, that's my way of doing it. I'm sure there's much easier ways of doing it, but that's kind of the way I'm going to do it. Gets me off here tonight. Y'all heard me rattle enough. Later.